Before we begin, hit subscribe and step into the shadows with us, where every story carries truth, pain, and mystery. Because sometimes, the scariest stories are the ones that truly happen. It's January 26, 2013. 21-year-old Elisa Lam, a bright and curious student from Vancouver, lands in Los Angeles. She's young, adventurous, and full of energy, on a solo trip across California. Elisa keeps an online blog, open, raw, and heartfelt. She writes about her struggles with mental health, her love for travel, her desire to connect with people in the world. Her words are hopeful. She wants to live, to experience life beyond her comfort zone. She checks into the Cecil Hotel, downtown Los Angeles, a building with history and darkness that whispers through its halls. The Cecil Hotel wasn't always called a hotel of horror. Built in 1927, it was once a symbol of luxury. Marble floors, chandeliers, and tall windows. But time wasn't kind. As downtown LA decayed, so did the Cecil. It became home to drifters, addicts, and troubled souls. And over the decades, it gained a grim reputation. Suicides, murders, and two serial killers, Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, and Jack Unterweger, both lived there. It was the kind of place where tragedy seemed to check in and never check out. When Elisa walked into that lobby, she didn't know the darkness she was walking into. For the first few days, Elisa explored the city, posting photos, visiting bookstores, and sharing her joy online. Her parents back in Canada were in touch daily, until January 31st, when her messages suddenly stopped. They called, no answer. They texted, silence. That's when worry began to creep in. Her family contacted the LAPD. Soon, missing person posters appeared across Los Angeles with Elisa's smiling face. But there was no trace, until the police released something that would shake the world. The video was from the hotel's security camera, recorded on the day Elisa disappeared. It showed her stepping into the elevator, pressing several buttons, but she didn't get out. She peeked outside, looked both ways, then jumped back in, as if hiding. Her hands moved strangely, as if she was talking to someone unseen. She stepped in and out, again and again. Then, she vanished. The footage spread online like wildfire. Millions watched in disbelief. Who was she talking to? Was she hiding from someone or something? The elevator itself didn't move, almost as if frozen in time. To this day, no one knows why. Police searched every corner of the Cecil Hotel, every floor, every hallway, even the rooftop. No sign of Elisa, but guests began to complain. The water from their taps tasted odd. The color, dark. The pressure, weak. Maintenance staff went to the roof to check the water tanks, and that's where they found her. Inside one of the 4 giant tanks, floating face up in the water, was Elisa Lam. She was naked with her clothes floating nearby. Her phone, her watch, and her hotel key were gone. The rooftop door, locked and alarmed, yet somehow she'd made it inside. There were no signs of assault, no drugs in her system, only her prescribed medication. The coroner ruled her death an accidental drowning, but no one believed it. How did she open a locked alarm door? How did she lift a heavy tank lid, taller than her shoulders, and climb in? And why was the elevator acting so strange? The internet exploded with theories. Some said she was being followed. Others believed she was in a psychotic episode, hiding from something imagined. But then came the strange coincidences. A film called Dark Water had an identical plot. A girl found dead in a hotel water tank, the building haunted by tragedy. It was filmed years before Elisa's death. And the Cecil Hotel? It stood just blocks from Skid Row, home to thousands of homeless and mentally ill residents, a place where danger lurked in every shadow. Elisa's parents were heartbroken. They filed a lawsuit against the hotel, claiming negligence for failing to secure the roof. But the court dismissed it, calling it unforeseeable. For them, the pain never ended. Their daughter was gone, and no one could explain why. Years later, the mystery remains. Some say Elisa's death was an accident, a tragic result of her mental illness and medication imbalance. Others believe she was murdered, and someone covered it up. The Cecil Hotel has since closed, but its walls remember. The elevator, the corridors, the rooftop, each holds echoes of her final day. And sometimes guests say they still feel a presence. Elisa Lam was more than a viral mystery. She was a daughter, a dreamer, a young woman who wanted to see the world and never got to finish her journey.
Her story is a reminder that behind every headline is a human life, fragile, hopeful, and real. Maybe the real horror of this story is not knowing what truly happened. If this story moved you, hit subscribe and join our community of seekers, because here at Unsolved Shadows, we don't just tell stories. We remember them. And we keep searching for the truth hidden in the dark.